In episode 7 of Still Up Season 1, which begins 8 days after the events of the last episode, Lisa is still wondering why Danny hasn't called. The reason? Amy and he are now a couple and are officially dating. You would have thought it impossible after the finger accident. And even more improbable after she pointed out how Danny isn't over Lisa yet. But here they are, sleeping in the same bed. And it is going fantastically. Danny still has problems falling asleep and hence has these late-night dates with Amy. She is really putting in an effort to conform to Danny's quaint ways. We also learn the provenance of the episode's title, the hobby horse, that Veggie's father made for him. Lisa has already thrown it away, but Veggie wants it for showcasing. Lisa is on the edge and leaves a voicemail for Danny as she walks to her storage space at an establishment. It turns out that the horse is intact, still popping out of nowhere to scare Lisa as she retrieves it. She also finds a lost cat in the space and realizes she cannot take it back because Veggie's allergic. Her old diary catches Lisa's attention. She starts going through it, and even reads a passage from it for Danny. Concerned she hasn't heard back from him, she calls Adam. Veggie's sleep gets disturbed and he wakes up to find Lisa missing from the house and that she has been lying to him this entire time about practicing yoga to fall asleep. As Danny drops Amy off at the door, they find Adam on his knees, right in front of it. Lisa is on a video call and sees Amy, who is instantly defensive. Before Amy can escape the awkward situation, John reveals his eldest cat has died. Danny is miffed with Lisa for literally calling at the worst time possible, and slams the door on Adam's face. Danny is surprised to find Veggie at his door, as he suspects she is cheating on him with Danny. But of course, she isn't there. Veggie confesses to Danny that he is concerned about Lisa's other world. Veggie starts doing press-ups in the living room to vent his anxiety. He feels Lisa is pulling away from him and his relationship might be in danger. He turns up to leave, but Danny can't let him go like this. He says some of his best lines in the show and tries to encourage Veggie not to lose hope. Lisa realizes that John can perhaps look after the cat she found in the storage and takes it to Danny's apartment building. Just as she is about to enter the building, Veggie brushes past her, stopped in his stride by what he sees. They both look at each other bewildered and stand in silence. The episode review. What I am confused about and desperate to find out in the penultimate episode of the season is what prompted Danny's moving monologue at the end. Although it is just a few lines long, it is the most profound bit of his character. And Roberts delivered it beautifully. If that is indeed something he feels for Amy, Danny's character arc has been paced perfectly. And come to think of it, Lisa's has been as well. But we didn't see it yet because it was in relation to her growing distance from Veggie. We are hardwired to associate more strongly with the former, hence the oversight. I still think keeping their love lives distinct and separated would have been better for the show. It is still uncertain if Lisa actually has feelings for Danny because the direction was quite smart in episode 7. It was suggestive but not in a blatant way. Just enough for us to take the bait. Well, that's the end of that, and the finale awaits us next week. Still Up has been inconsistent thus far, but hopefully, it will end on a strong note.